Hi guys, Liz here, aka Isabelle Cheren. I thought I'd show you around saltwater sim. Now, I haven't been to saltwater for a long time, mainly because it disappeared. Yeah, it disappeared last year, and a lot of people I know used to come to saltwater. It's one of those sims that was very relaxing. It didn't sort of have a high footfall when you came. You could just come here and take photos or just sit down with a friend and just chill. And it suddenly disappeared one day, and I thought, oh, okay, it's no longer in existence. Then all of a sudden, one of my friends said to me, Liz, did you know saltwater is open? So I was like, oh, is it? And I came on over. And actually, it is not the same sim anymore. It is actually owned by someone else now, but the name is retained. And wow, it is. Do you know what? The old saltwater was just beach. It wasn't really full of detail like it is now. This is absolutely full of detail. It's beach and a bit of a junglified sort of feeling to it as well. So it's a very Amazonian green, and it is just really lovely. And all the details here are just superb. So I just wanted to show you around while I just yada on as I do. And then you can excuse my jerky camera movement because I am a little bit laggy. I have been a lot lately. I'll be anywhere for, I don't know, about 15-20 minutes, and then all of a sudden I'll start lagging. It's just a nightmare. I think it's the second life nightmare at the moment, and I'm not the only one. So yeah, but look how beautiful this is. Now, can I just say, this isn't the wind light that is here. I always film on my own wind light, only because if something's got an atmosphere to it, and I know sim owners would like the atmosphere shown, it's just that when I'm filming you can't see the detail, so I like to sort of use this same sort of look everywhere I go so that you can see more of the detail of what there is around. But it's beautiful, it's just beautiful. It is that you're welcome to go into all the housing areas. I don't know if they were ever private, but they're quite lovely. The one where I'm sitting is lovely, and it's got like an indoor swimming pool area. It's some naughty furniture. But anyhow, this is my favourite bit down here where this walkway is. I spent quite a bit of time here, but it's lovely, and you can see it's just very lush. It just reminds me of a beach area on the edge of a plantation, if that makes sense. But it's very green, and you know, the water, which is perfect. It's the kind of sims I love is sea water sims, but I like them to have something interesting to them, not just, you know, a few sort of ticky things and that's it. This has really had some work done on it, and has some really sort of rich looking, not rich as in value, but rich as in colour, and detail to it. So this area here looks to be somewhere where people congregate. I suppose they might have parties here or something like that. But where you actually land, which is I'm going to show you momentarily, where you actually land, you don't actually land on the beach, you actually land in rain. I was like, well, it's raining. In fact, it's thunder and lightning, which is very interesting where you land, and I thought, oh my god. It was very, very different. But look at this, isn't this gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. Again, like I said, this is a wind light I like to use just so that you can get a real, you know, sort of sight of the detail of it, and you know, just appreciate all the greenery and the plants and stuff like that. I like it all to be seen. It's one of my habits. But yeah, I just really love it. I hope you've all had a great week. I have had, well, you know, I've had a great week. I work from home now. It's really good. I am so enjoying it, so thoroughly enjoying it. I feel so much more relaxed than I, you know, have done for a long time. It's I feel my work-life balance is really, really improved. Although I do have to sort of push myself to get out and about. It's very easy to be lazy and just like not, but you know, so I'm making sure I'm doing that every day. But the first week I was terrible. I was really bad. And you know, the temptation to actually not get dressed and to work like that is there, but I do always have a shower, and I do always I'm always presentable, and then I put on my dossy clothes because obviously I'm at home. But I think you have to be, because it's like a, you know, sort of it's better for your spirit to feel better about yourself, to always make sure that you've like started the day properly, and you've had your shower, you've had your breakfast and all those sorts of things. You feel if someone knocked on your door that there's not a problem, and it makes me feel better doing that. Do you know what, some people have said to me, oh, you can sit in bed and work. I don't know how people can do that. I really don't. But look at this. How lush is this? It is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I just really, really like this. I've just like wandered around, and I thought, wow, how cool is this? And I don't know. I wish I could make something like this. I can't even. Oh, do you know what? I can't even garden my little patch of linden grass. Do you know what? I've been doing my linden home, and I'm very minimal inside. I am like that. The only things that you might, in real life, I am. So I like to have a lot of plants. I love a lot of plant life, but I can't find the ones that I like that don't, take up little prims. It's very hard. And plus then I go, oh, I know I want that kitchen. Oh, I know I want that. I want that little detail. And everything takes up space. But I was trying to do it in the garden because there was a couple of trees I wanted to put up. Look at this. This is gorgeous. Can you imagine sitting here and whiling away the day with a friend? Oh, God. If this was real, I'd be there right now. Anyhow, yeah, back to my gardening. So I have been doing my gardening. I even raised a sprinkler and a lawnmower. Then I took them back and I thought, well, that's a bit ridiculous because I've mostly got sand. You get carried away, don't you? So I tried to lay down grass, and I don't know what it is about when I lay down grass, but it just looks like squares. Yeah, I can't seem to get it how everyone else does. It's not, to be honest, it's not my skill. It's not my forte. Can you imagine me doing real life grass? Let me tell you, I once mowed the lawn and it had to be remowed again because it was just horror. Just not here, but in an old home, and I'm just useless. But look at this. See a little waterfall, you walk over this, and as I'm going forward, I'm taking you to where you land, and this is just lovely. As you can see, you'll probably start seeing the lightning in a minute, but it's just got so much atmosphere, and I love how they've done this. Yeah, there it is, booming. I'm not recording the sounds because, but it's rather a nice place to land. I was trying to take a picture with the horses, but they weren't having any of it. So basically you land on that thing there to the left, that sort of plinth thing, and I guess it's a bit like a Mayan ruins or something like that, but it has a lot of atmosphere. So it's quite, you land here and I guess you're expecting the whole sim to be like this, but it isn't. And that's what's nice about it. It gives you a little bit of atmosphere, and then you're walking through the sort of the jungly bit, the Amazonian foresty bit, whatever you want to call it, and then you're down by the beach, which is actually how I imagine, real places are. I don't imagine it, I know they are. So this is what's so different from the previous saltwater that was here. It's got a lot more detail, a lot more greenery, and it's just beautiful. Yeah. But anyhow, so I am going to be quiet now because I just think you don't want to hear me prattle on about nonsense, and just leave you to admire the sim as I jangle my mouse right through it. But look at that. Honestly, it's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I think you'll agree. Anyhow, I'm going to go and just leave the camera running, and I will see you soon. But I will put details of where this is, and of course what I'm wearing and all that sort of normal stuff in my blog post, which will be below this video. And if you just click on that, it'll take you to everything that you need to know. Anyhow, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Young, and we didn't want to be exposed. Even though it was cold, we were never wearing proper clothes. Always trying to be cool, trying to be those bad guys, smoking cigarettes behind the school. Always trying to be cool, trying to be those bad guys, long as we had each other, oh, everything was black and white. Driving in a car, never knowing how far we go. When we were younger, oh, when we were younger. I remember a girl, I would sneak into her parents' house. I could stay for hours, and we looked into each other's eyes. Hey, I thought I was Romeo, I was looking for my Juliet. And as soon as I left, I told my friends. Those days made me who I am. When we were younger, we were never running out of time. As long as we had each other, oh, everything was black and white. Driving in a car, never knowing how far we go. When we were younger, oh, when we were younger.